Hey, if you're into off-roading, you already know about the Jeep Wrangler. I mean, it's an iconic off-roading SUV. And in this video, I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about the 2019 model. Sorry, I went over a bump. And we're going to get started right now. Hey, it's Tim Estrell, Pickup Truck Plus SUV Talk, and my passion is trucks and SUVs. If that's your passion too, hit subscribe below, hit bell notification to be notified new videos put out. I'm here with my friend Kimberly Schultz with FCA. We're in a beautiful day in Texas, although ominous clouds, so we got to make sure we get this video done, right?
Yes, yeah,
it's like Armageddon is coming. So we're in this 2019 Jeep Wrangler. So what are we in? I know it's yellow and it's got the removable top, but is it Rubicon? What are we doing?
Yes, we are in the ultimate off-road vehicle, the Jeep Wrangler Rubicon. It's a 2019. It's equipped with our 2.0-liter engine, which is paired with a mild hybrid, which gives you about 2 to 3 miles per gallon increase, which is great compared to our Pentastar. We basically have 2 engine choices right now, and then a third is on its way. It's the V6 Pentastar engine or the 2.0-liter, which you're in right now. So, and it gives you some lower-end torque, better torque, which is really nice. And then it powers the vehicle from 0 to 1 mile per hour. So places where you burn a lot of fuel,
are the really low.
Where it does its work for you, which helps with the fuel economy, which is wonderful. So is that standard? Is the 2.0-liter standard? No, that's like the upgrade.
That's the
standard is the Pentastar. Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
And then in the future, towards the end of this year or early next year, we're working on having a diesel.
Right.
Which will be that'll be an all-new diesel engine, which will be great. Yeah.
So I got a stick for 4-wheel drive. I got an automatic transmission in here.
Yes.
We don't do push button 4-wheel drive in Wrangler, do we? It's all stick.
Yes, it is.
But we do a manual transmission.
That's what our enthusiasts enjoy. Yeah.
Right.
We do have we have the automatic, but we also have a manual that's available as well too.
All right.
Some of our enthusiasts prefer that for their off-roading. So
right.
Make that available still.
Okay.
And the windshield in front of you still folds down. We kept that. The good thing is it's much easier to do. So we went from like 28 bolts to 4. So.
I think that sounds easier.
So maybe, our customers don't always ask for it, but it's just the fact that you can do it.
Right.
And maybe now more people will do it because it's easier to. And the other thing too is it's not concave, so once it folds down onto the hood, it's not like a chip, like a potato
chip. If you hear that, we're going through a big bit of water, so we're still talking.
Yes, yeah. So that's what's really nice about that front piece.
I've always found with the Wrangler crowd,
Be careful here. You have a big drop off.
Yep. It's I'm going to go out and around. It's a lifestyle, right? It's a lifestyle vehicle, and
it is, but the suspension's so good now. It can be your daily driver.
Yeah.
It really is comfortable enough, and we even have. Some of the things that JK was missing, we've put onto this vehicle now. Like, for instance, you've got, got a better suspension, so it's much more refined when you're driving it on the highway. And then even on our seats, the seats are more adjustable. You have a lumbar adjust, which we haven't had in the past. So it's more comfortable for a long, highway drive. I
always, and you'll get mad at me in a minute, but I've said about the Jeep Wrangler is that as an off-road vehicle, it's awesome. As an SUV, it's terrible because on the road and driving around in storage. But I think you solved the terrible part of that equation by this new generation.
Yeah, and we think that's going to open up a whole new buyer for us too. So.
Right.
And then the vehicle's expanded a little. It's a little bit wider, it's a little bit longer. The back seat gets an extra inch, and you can recline the seats on the 4-door. So the passengers in the back seat get a much more roomy experience, which is good.
Right, and especially with the top off. I mean, I don't know how you get more roomy there than that, right? This is kind of roomy.
And that's the other good story is you have 3 options for your tops. So you've got what we're in today is the soft top that we manually fold back, and it takes just a couple of minutes. There's no zippers involved. It is not a laborious endeavor. And so, and even if you wanted to do a demonstration of that later today, we could. Because it's easy to do. So we have that top. We also have our Freedom Panel top, which is the hardtop. And in the old days with JK, we had the 2 Freedom panels in the front, but then the back panel was connected to the pillars and everything. So it was difficult you couldn't take it off yourself. You needed to have a lift kit, like in your garage ceiling, to lift it up.
Right,
or you
right.
have to get
I remember
help from
those.
someone.
They always sat around next to the garage in the summer, or they sat behind the garage.
Yeah, they're
you always
very
had to place
cumbersome to store.
Yeah, I had to have a place to
Yes.
store them. Yeah.
So now it's that hardtop is 3 panels, and the third panel is removable, and you're not taking off the sides. The side of the vehicle stays, so you're not like taking off the whole side of the roof.
Okay,
Which is great.
I'm
And
gonna.
then the third option, really quickly, is the power soft top, which is one touch with the button, and the whole thing folds back for you, so you don't lift a finger.
Okay.
Except for to do the button.
The button is at the finger.
Yes.
Let me ask you this, and it's going to sound, I guess, a little sexist, but I want to ask you this. There's a lot of female owners of Wranglers now. Mm-hmm. Do you think that the hardtop is easier for a woman to handle?
Oh, absolutely. And I'm one of those people. And the other thing is that the doors are lighter.
Okay.
Like in the passenger, I had a JK for 7 years, so I could not. It would take a lot of muscle for me to get the front doors off for myself. And my husband travels a lot, so if I wanted to take the doors off, I'd have to do it by myself. So it would literally involve like undoing the bolts, and I would pick the door up with my arms, and I would drop it on my foot, and then use my leg and my arms to carry it to the side of the garage. Well, now it's much lighter. You know, so you don't risk like pulling your back out. And the back doors have always been light, but the front doors are in much better shape, so it's much easier.
Okay, we're going up the Skyview. I'm going to have some B-roll on this. I took, as you guys driving with somebody else, my friend Jeff, and you'll see this on the screen. It's a pretty good obstacle here. I kind of enjoy it.
Yeah,
it's definitely deep, and you do get the sky view.
Where you go. You can
right. You kind of have to,
trust that you're going
right,
in the right direction.
Yeah.
Woohoo! Look at the sky.
Right. And I was in. Let's see. I'm in 4 low, but I didn't have my lockers in.
No.
So I'm just in 4 low. Yeah, just 4 low. Okay. And I got front and rear lockers. And I got to tell you, I think on the interior.
Actually, you are in 4 high.
Oh, I'm in 4 high. Oh, yeah, 4 high. So that was 4 high. I would say the interior wise, it looks a lot
more soft touches.
Yeah.
All real metal. These pieces are real metal. Everything's real metal. You can see it. So it's got a durability to it. More soft touch. Like your armrests are wider and softer right here. Yeah, we paid a lot of teach on the Rubicon. You have the choice of this gray color for your dash, or an anodized red, which is really cool. It's the same color as this right here.
Okay.
Which is nice. So yes, we've gone to great lengths to make the interior more comfortable as well. All right. So just a couple things I want to point out real quickly that make this just a fun off-road vehicle, and talk about the heritage of the vehicle, because we take so many cues from like the CJ, which is actually behind you, so you can do almost a comparison between the CJ, the 41 that's behind you. But one of the most distinctive things is this in-cut into the grill line right here, which it pays homage to when these vehicles were issued for the military. At one point they enlarged the headlight, and or it was like a government issued headlight basically, and so in order to fit it in the vehicle they had to cut away the grill, so that's kind of homage to it. You'll also notice that the shape of the grill is a little bit more different, and it's got this kickback that goes back to some of the other Wranglers before that. So there's a lot of heritage from different Wranglers that are in here. This hood is a lot more flat, which kind of design-wise looks really cool. And these air vents they're real, they're functional air vents. Only the Rubicon gets that hood though. But it's designed to, if there is any airflow that comes in under the hood, like when you're on the highway, it's designed to help it exit out, and then it exit outs right over here on this vent, and also provides a little bit of engine cooling. And then, like I said before, this whole fender here is already ready for a 35. So these are 33s right here, but it's ready for a lift or a 35-inch tire. And really, people who seriously off-road, usually 35s are your go-to. So it's ready for that. Another cool thing about this fender right here, everything's like metal, so it's nice and strong and durable. This piece right here can be unbolted, so if you need a better departure angle when you're climbing rocks or something, you can take it off, which makes that a lot easier. Also, the other thing is the axle is a little bit wider, and what they gave us with this wheel well right here is a wider radius. So you've actually got a better turning radius than you did before, and it already had a fantastic turning radius, so you get a better turning radius for that too. The doors are completely removable, and this is kind of a neat little deal right here. There's a T50 right here, which is the size of the torque screw that you use to take the doors off. So that's just a little piece of homage to, a little Easter egg there, or whatever you call it. But the doors are easily removable. And what's really cool now is we have blind spot monitoring. Those cameras are, I think, somewhere around here. And what that does is if you take your door off and you don't have your mirror anymore, then your blind spot monitoring will pick up, if there's a car in your blind spot or not on either side of you. But then also Mopar carries an aftermarket kit where you can mount a different mirror to the frame of the Jeep and still have your side mirrors. So that's kind of cool too. And then the other thing is just this whole roof line and how easy it is to take. There's no zippers involved in taking this soft top on and off. You just slide it through some brackets and undo a little bit of Velcro, and you get it done really, really fast. So, and then back here, you can't see it with the soft top down, but the tire's been lowered. Like your view out the rear window is much better than what it used to be. So this tire is lower. The wiper is behind the tire now instead of up on the top, so you have a better view. These seats right here, you can adjust these headrests to go down, so that way you get a better rear view. So it's a lot better than what it used to be. This is your backup camera right here. Very protected, so it doesn't get in any trouble.
Well, I don't know about you, but it feels like we're about done.
I know,
because I can feel the rain coming through. So real quick, what's our starting price?
28 for the base.
28?
Yeah.
And then you can go all the way up to the 40s, and if you can go crazy with it.
Yes, the Rubicon we're in right now is at 55.
Okay.
So.
Well, we're going to go put the top up because I already took a shower today. And I think we both did, so I hope we did.
Maybe the rain can be your shower.
Yeah, I may. It's been sweaty out here. Maybe need another one. So, hey, for more pickup truck and SUV news, make sure you find us on pickuptrucktalk.com. Look, I did 3 words. Pickup Truck Talk. Simple, right?
Yeah.
You think people would find us?
Talk.
Right. Gosh, geez. Find us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, Pickup Truck Talk. Just hit the subscribe button below. Give me a big mash like if you like the Wrangler, or you like the video, or you're just bored sitting in your mom's basement. Either way, just hit the like button. As always, thanks for watching. I'll see you down the road.